Baseball is a funny game, especially if you're a starting pitcher. You can go out one day, allow no runs over 8 innings, and not even get a decision, a win or a loss. Or, even worse, you can go out there and get a loss. On the other side of the coin, you can go out there, pitch mediocre at best, give up 4 or 5 runs in an outing, your team scores 6, you end up getting the win. You don't feel very good about the way you pitched, but you still end up getting the win. It's all about run support and what your offense can do for you. And after 20 plus years around the game of baseball, the one thing that I've realized is that the baseball gods will always even things out. Whether you give up a ton of runs and get a win when you maybe shouldn't, another time you'll go out there and pitch great and you'll get a no decision or you get a loss. Baseball gods will always even things out. So this is your weekly Matt Harvey report on SidelineBuzz.com. I'm your host, Greg Larnard, and this is The Word with G, where you sit back and listen, and I'll explain. So Matt Harvey faced the St. Louis Cardinals on Monday, and Matt Harvey dominated for 8 innings, allowed 6 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. He increased his scoreless inning streak to 16 innings, and last time out, he pitched 7 scoreless innings and said, hey, here you go, Carlos Torres. You're the setup man on the 8th inning. I'm giving you the ball. Go out there, preserve this 1-0 lead for me. Carlos Torres goes out there, can't even get it to Familia before the game gets tied. Harvey says, okay, I'm going to go 8 innings this time. Comes off the mound, pumped up, pumping his fist, beat in the mid of his glove, the palm of his glove. He's pumped. Just gets a ground ball to short, 105 pitches. He says, enough, Carlos Torres. I'm not giving the ball to you. I'm going right to Jeurys Familia. 8 innings pitched. Jeurys, get me home in the 9th. 13 for 13 for saves. So far this season, he's been lights out, Jeurys Familia. And what happens? Jeurys Familia, heck of a time to blow his first save. Makes a couple of good pitches, but the Cardinals are better hitters. They get a couple hits. A sac fly from Jason Hayward that I swear to God he hit off the ground just about. And hit it to right field. Curtis Granderson, no arm in right field. Unable to throw him out. The Cardinals tie the game at 1. And Matt Harvey unable to get a victory in a second great start in a row. So the Mets go into extra innings and they end up winning the game on a John Mayberry Jr. single, infield single with the bases loaded with 1 out in the bottom of the 14th. The Mets' first walk-off win of the season. Things are good. And after the game, Matt Harvey says all the right things, that it was just good for the team to get a win. Doesn't matter if he gets a win or a loss. It was just good for the team to go out there and get that victory, especially to start a 4-game series against the best team in the major leagues record-wise right now in the St. Louis Cardinals. Very, very important. And Matt Harvey, like I stated in my previous article, he got the Mets off to the start that they needed. However, last night they followed it up with a 10-2 disappointing loss. John East just was not on his game at all. Today, we'll see Bartolo Colon go up against Carlos Martinez. We'll see what happens in that matchup. And Matt Harvey, what's next for him? He's going to face the Pittsburgh Pirates on May 23rd, this Saturday in Pittsburgh. And he's going up against A.J. Burnett, who's been surprisingly good this year at 3-1 with a 1.38 ERA. So tune in on Saturday, and we'll see what happens. Tune back here, and I'll let you know. So this has been your weekly Matt Harvey report on SidelineBuzz.com. I'm your host, Greg Larnard, and this is The Word with G. You sit back and listen, and I'll explain. We'll catch you next time.